Hi, I'm Elisa Pacelli, and welcome to episode 10 of Learn My Mac. Today we're talking about the address book. I'm using Snow Leopard on my computer, and if you're using Lion, your address book is going to look a little bit different, but it runs on the same principle. So here we have an open address book, and you can see here that we have different groups here in the left-hand column. Now, address book works a lot like iTunes and iPhoto in the respect that all the contacts that you put in your address book are listed under the appropriately named All Contacts right here. And then you can take those contacts and group them into separate groups like your friends, your family, your coworkers, etc. So, how do we create a group? Well, there's three different ways of doing it. You can go to the File menu and click on New Group, or if you want to use keyboard shortcut, you can use Shift-Command-N, or you can click the plus sign down here in the lower left-hand corner. So if we do this, it comes up Untitled Group. Now we're going to call ours Book Group. We'll pretend that we are running a book group and we're going to add some friends into that. Now, to get the contact into the book group, we can click on All Contacts and drag some names in. We can go to File, New Card. We can use the keyboard shortcut of Command-N. Or, with the book group highlighted, we can go into the second column and click the plus sign. Now we can fill in the information, and we will say our friend's name is Mary Jones. Now over here, if we double click, we can add a picture of Mary, either by taking a picture of her if she's right there with your iSight camera, or we can click Choose, and then we can choose a photo that's on the computer, drag it into here, and then resize it with this little button. And then every time you look at that contact, you'll see their picture. So we'll put in a phone number. And now we want to add a home number. Now if you click here, if you notice here, it says mobile phone, but maybe we want a home phone. If we click on this triangle, you can see we have different choices for phones. So I'm going to click on the home number, and I'm going to type in Mary's home number. If I decide I need another number, say a fax number or a cell number, if I click on the plus sign, it will give me another line to add in a phone number. If I don't need it, I can just click the minus. Over here we have room for different emails. Over here where it says birthday, we can put in Mary's birthday. We can put in the name of her spouse, her family members, or any other customized field that we want in this space. Now for her address, I'm going to put 700 Park Avenue in New York City, New York. Over here is a place where we can put notes, and I'm going to put nice person. Click Edit, and we now have a listing for Mary Jones in our book group. Now, one of the cool things that you can do with Address Book is if you hover over the phone number and you either right-click or control-click, you will see another menu comes up, and we click on Large Type, and you can see Mary's phone number is now running across the width of my computer screen. The reason why this is good, it's good for people who are visually impaired. It's also good for people who, for whatever reason, have a computer on one side of the room, their phone on the other, and they need to make a phone call. No problem seeing what the phone number is. The same idea if you right-click or control-click on the work address, either any address, click on Show Map, and your web browser will open to Google, showing you exactly where that location is. And you can see here by the letter A, there's 700 Park Avenue. And if I want to, I can get directions to and from my location to this location, which is a cool feature. So what happens now if I don't need Mary Jones in my book group anymore? Maybe our book group dissolved and we don't need that contact anymore. I highlight Mary's name and I click on Delete. And now I have two choices. I can remove Mary from the group, but she'll still remain in my contact, or I can delete Mary and she'll be deleted completely from my contacts. So I'm just going to remove her from the group. But if I look her up under all contacts, she'll still be there. Now, I no longer need the book group. Same idea. I hit delete. If I no longer want that group, I hit delete. And if I think I made a mistake, I just hit cancel. And if you look in the preferences for address book, you will find under the phone preference, you can choose how the phone numbers are formatted. You have a template of how you want the cards to appear every time you create a new contact. You can change the fields, you can add and delete them to suit your needs. And under General, you can list your contacts by first name or last name. The address format can be chosen based on the country you live. And the font size can be small, medium, or large. I'm Elisa Pacelli for Learn My Mac. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.